I went to go watch to see if they had any things for the CFL. What's going on with the playoffs and all that stuff. Because I was when I was about 12 years old, going on 13. No, yeah, 12. Because Dimmy went back to Colville when I turned 13. Okay, so yeah, I was 12 years old. We moved up to a place called Colville, Washington, and I started watching the CFL when I was 12, and back in the Tom Wilkinson, Warren Moon days with the Campbell coach with the long time ago in a galaxy far away when the Ottawa team was also called the Rough Riders. So you had the Rough Riders and the. I always wondered that too. It's like, why do they have? They've only got 9 teams and they got 2 Rough Riders. But it's kind of like where you'd have like in the college football, where you'd have a conference with 2 Tigers in it. Which is pretty. Which happens. You'd have if you had a conference with 2 teams named Tigers or Eagles or something like that. So it was pretty similar. They were like they were club teams. They started out as club teams and they were traditional. So you had the Eastern Riders and the Western Riders and stuff. So yeah, I remember watching those and stuff. Yeah, the Ottawa Rough Riders and the Saskatchewan Rough Riders, and then they had the Calgary Stampeders, the Edmonton Eskimos, not Elks, Eskimos. They were the Eskimos, and the BC Lions and the Montreal Alouettes. And Montreal, for a time there, got bought by this rich wackadoodle from France who came up with the Concorde airplane and changed the football team's name to the Concorde. And then somebody else bought him because he was a wackadoodle, and they all wackadoodles. Yeah, that's true. And changed them back to the Alouettes because they wanted tradition. Tradition. Right. So I went to go look at the thing, and they had the commercial, and they had this kid's face on there. It said, that Vet Herald voted to not hold polluters accountable. It's like, guys, technology, okay, is becoming. I can't overemphasize this enough. Okay, this physically dismembered and abused man sitting before you, this ghost of this man. Okay, he is the standard of the spoken word through relative communications, through books called the Torah, the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Abrahamic Bible, and stuff like that. All these people that are praying, okay, to the Spirit of the Lord, okay, that's represented or portrayed in those books that they've been praying about and to for. With the Torah predates, okay, the Bible. Okay, so it's been thousands of years. Thousands. Okay. They keep saying the thing about the Bible. The Bible was written down by a man named Constantine, commissioned by a man named, written down by Jerome and okayed by Constantine. So it's Constantine's book. Okay, here's what I want you to do with it. Okay, that's what dictators do. Okay, Jerome didn't write it. Jerome just took the Gospels and picked the ones and then put it down in a way that was pleasing to a mass murderer to use for mass murder, so he could use the religion as propaganda. Okay, do you understand? And if you don't understand that, okay, I can't overemphasize it enough. What a creepadoodle and a wackadoodle and a mass murderer that Constantine was. Okay? That's like trusting Barack Obama or Donald Trump to tell my life story correctly to save children from mass murder, okay, over money with technology. Okay, do you understand? So my dad was raised to be a home teamer and and believe the comic book. Superman will save us someday from the clouds. Okay, they've been using this story for tens, thousands of years. Okay, Odin, Thor, Loki, Valhalla, blah 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 dabble. Okay, now throughout history, there have been people like Samson and David, and then Jesus came and tried to teach the Romans, which I'm still doing Jesus's work. Okay, it's 2024 years later. Okay, forgive debt and trespass, love one another, eternal faithful peace. Don't be a raping. Well, I can get away with it. Your God can't stop me. No, it's if you have faith, you can stop yourself. Holy Jihad Batman, there you go. Okay. So children, pray to someone like David and Jesus and Samson to protect us from people like Goliath. Now you guys, okay, now pollution, okay. Do you accept money as value? Do you go to stores? Do you participate in commerce that produce pollution to move the merchandise back and forth to keep yourself wealthy? Okay. So how are you in any way, shape, or form, because you're not living the Lord's Prayer. None of you are standing up to live the Lord's Prayer with Furley Bird, okay? Mary Poops Boy, okay? You're not holding polluters accountable either. Okay? I told you this, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket. I got my straw, I put it in the bucket, I'm going down to the water. I don't need no bitchy woman to make me feel stupid because I don't understand what she's saying. Okay? I can tell her, girl, your bucket's already gone to the well and the bottom of the bucket dropped out. Okay? You don't need money to fuck. Okay? So get on up out of here. Okay, sure. I'm not listening. Okay? I don't care how much yeah, I like Anita Baker too. Okay? You can count on me. If I'd lie for you, baby, well, I don't require that. Okay? So, you know, I love you just because. Just get on up out of here. I don't want to talk to you. Your business partners suck. And when most of your your tech support dies, you know, you're going to have, if you live through it, you're going to have one of the best, your life is finally going to be good. You're finally going to be loved. You get your time back. You're going to spend more time with your grandkids than you do with your own kids, you know. It's going to be awesome, you know. Cantaloupe parties are the best. Cantaloupe parties are better than a residency in Las Vegas because a residency in Las Vegas shouldn't exist. It's not necessary. Manuelito, do you need it? No. Wow. Cantaloupe parties with your grandkids? Yes, you need it. Okay, it's absolutely necesito or necesita if we're going to be gender equity with him. You funny. I know. And you guys got to understand, Elon Musk does not understand my dad. My dad prays to Jesus, and then he wants to hear what's going on. And he doesn't want to hear that. He wants to hear, I'm coming from the sky magically tomorrow to save us all. I was like, I do come from the sky magically tomorrow to save us all. I pick up the phone. It goes up like magic. It's strange magic. Hello, how are you? Have you been all right? And boop, boop, boop. That's what I say. I tell you everything. If you pick up that telephone. Hey. Do-wop, shooby-dooby-wop, do-wah-do-ring. All right, Alex Rodriguez wouldn't pick up, no. Not the real Alex Rodriguez here in town, the baseball, you know, promoter of, hey, I need more money. Oh, you polluter. You understand. And like those horror movies, you know, you guys get into horror movies and those crazy, you know, everything all at once. Dysfunctional, genocidal, murderer movies for entertainment. Okay, that's not pollution. That's not showing kids, because children will watch those, making them feel hopeless. Where's David? Where's Samson? What about Jesus? Why don't we live Lord's Prayer? You guys are meanies. So all those little clean slates that are born clean slates. Okay, you're not giving them a chance. You're writing the disgustingness, and you got the Whoopi Goldberg toilet telling you when you're going to die, and her sitting there telling people because she needs more money to shop. You know, this book written by Stephen King is the best post-apocalypse. Okay, listen to somebody who's not Jerome or Constantine. Okay, post-apocalypse is people accepting the ways of the apostles and living the apostles worldwide. Holy Jihad Batman, there you go. Okay, it says so in the Quran. One day, the truth and the life and the faith that Jesus Christ will overcome this whole world. We all live peace and restore the Garden of Eden together. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane. There's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy when they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. It'll merely be like a picture print by Currier and Ives. But those people are millionaires and billionaires and need to be stopped. And I'm doing it hasta aquí hoy. Okay. Elon Musk doesn't understand my dad. Okay. He thinks he's too smart to fall for the bullshit that my dad falls for. My dad needs a magic show because look at what's happening to his perfect kid. Okay, the mom died and didn't want to live through what they're doing to her early bird because she could feel it. My dad couldn't feel it. He's a dude. She's a woman. Okay. She was grateful that she was going to physically die so she didn't have to feel her children being tortured like her. Okay. Only Earl's torture's been 15 years, and this crazy kid can, okay, I can survive. He can survive. And then he has to help restore the Garden of Eden so he can recover and other people don't have to die from heart disease or cancer. Okay, so she didn't have to feel her grandson born with heart disease. Okay. She died because she didn't want to feel all this pain and suffering that was going to accompany the attack of the devil and Satan that continued on her early bird. Because I felt like a bad when I joined the service. I thought, oh man, I stressed her out so much. I didn't help with her cancer. That's on Rockefeller. That's on all of you. That's David Rockefeller's issue. Okay, he was going to be better than me. He didn't just show up and say, you know what, I've been watching your kid, and I've watched him in the military, and I joined espionage people and combat Carls to continue all the mass murder over egotistical sex cult behaviors, and your son won't, and he can kick everybody's ass. He's faster than everybody, and he's more intelligent than everybody, and he's kinder, and he's faithful, and he protects women from aggressive, abusive people. And he's just a beautiful man, and children won't have to grow up to be aggressive, spying, murdering, fighting perverts from a Stephen King novel. Okay? Like us, if we all just say, hey, let's be like Earl. I think he's got, like Amy, I'm going to try being honest and telling the truth. It seems to work for you. It does work for me. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Okay? I'm the gracious good shepherd. Okay? It seems to work for me. Amy is right. It does work for me. Elon Musk, you taking notes? What about you, J-Lo? Oprah, what about Richie Cunningham? We make a movie about this? We don't need to make a movie. You don't need the money. You're living the Lord's Prayer, right? So no more Dan Brown novels. Praise the Lord and hallelujah. And no tax rebates because taxes aren't necessary. When you need something, y'all get together and you do it right. Solomon, better than what Sotomayor and Ginsburg thought they were doing because they wanted to be heroes as opposed to my crazy. Yeah, I ain't crazy. Trust me. People that think I'm crazy all want to be heroes.